possession.
While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Freak number one.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Freak. Durant with it, and he just worked New York in that last game. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Houdini. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Houdini's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Payne's shot is good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Houdini. He's got 10. Winslow's shot is off. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way and finished off by Oladipo.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Pass to Winslow. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here's Payne. Last game we saw him score 13. Ibaka dishes to Durant. Back to Ibaka. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Here is Korver. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
Defense. They just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. Second in scoring. And how about his top?
A beautiful thing to watch.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Dang. And it's Dragic in for Kyle Korver. Here's Houdini.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And the Thunder making a switch here. McGarry's checked in. Feeds to Waiters. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Make it 2 hands for safe. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Payne. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And for the Heat, Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. Dang comes in for Winslow. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Houdini subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kevin Durant. Oladipo, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Houdini in at point guard. Stoudemire out there with Johnson. Then it's Dang, and it's Korver in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He ended 1 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? And as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Westbrook after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Westbrook drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Houdini, the Thunder making the shot. Hits the three-point bomb. Houdini's got the game tied up here for Miami.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Goes up on the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Houdini. He has 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
That's good. Adams has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Here's Bazemore. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Oladipo against Korver. And the Thunder, another 3. Our 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And so here's Oklahoma City, following the scroll by Miami. To the paint, and Adams with the slam.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Here's Houdini, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls.
2.
And Stoudemire drops them both.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers!
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Oklahoma City's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's all me.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 8 points and 7 assists.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now here's Stoudemire, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stoudemire's got 6 in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
To the middle, here's Oladipo. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
No good from Houdini.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Korver. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Stoudemire, the screen. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Korver. Heat moving the ball around. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Houdini. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 20 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Durant's checked in for the Thunder. And so Bazemore nails both of them. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Kyle Korver. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Oladipo, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Waiters, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Houdini. 21 points in the game. Oladipo with the double team. Here's Houdini, defended by Durant. Here's Houdini. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
There's the feed to Waiters. Goes up at the stripe, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And that is good. 14 points for Kevin Durant. The Heat trail by 4. Dishes it to Johnson. Stolen by Durant. Payne at the elbow. He feeds it to Ibaka. From the left block. And it's Miami with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Outside Bosch. Passes to Houdini.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And Miami making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Poke loose. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Durant, and it's sent back by Bosch. Hardaway against Durant. Kicks to Bosch. And that misses. That would have put him up.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Left side, Hardaway. Here's Houdini. Guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Payne passes to Waiters. Durant attacking. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Winslow.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Hardaway. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
The Heat shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. They set the pick. And the pass to Houdini. He kicks the box. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defense.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Oladipo is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game makes
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And that one goes in. 2. from the line that time. The Heat with the lead. Dang passes to Houdini. Now the dish to Bosch. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Outside for Durant. Tries again. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Houdini. Outside for Korver. No one near him. It's hauled in by Adams.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. All sorts of time, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And he gets it to go. And now that's 35 points for Freak.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Oladipo against Korver. Pass to Ibaka. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Houdini. He has 35. Then kicks to Stoudemire. Passes it to Houdini. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the right side. Shoots it. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
What a performance from Durant here. 19 points. He's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Mitch McGary's checked in for Oklahoma City. Feeds to Korver. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Here's Houdini, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's good from Winslow. The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Good on both. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's blocked. And the pass to Houdini. Drills the 3-pointer. Houdini's got 7 points for the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside Durant, shot off the screen, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Stolen by Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
6.
This quarter looking to extend the lead.
Okay, Miami. Now coming out of the corner.
All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Heat in second.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
And the Thunder making a change here. Payne's checked in.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now. Here's Houdini. He has 40. Now here's Winslow. Pass to Houdini. Clock at 6. There's the double team with Westbrook. To the inside. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stoudemire.
Worked that one inside nicely.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Miami calls timeout.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. No good from Houdini. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Durant on the wing. The rebound by Johnson.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
To the left side wing. Winslow wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Winslow's got 10 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I tell you what, that's...
And here's Westbrook. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Dragic is out there with Houdini, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Adams kicks to Ibaka. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ibaka's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Houdini passes to Bosch. Here's Houdini. Oladipo with the double team. Dragic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Houdini. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Houdini's got 11 in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
To the paint. They set the pick. And it's blocked by Dang. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Kyle Korver.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Down low, here's Waiters. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's a 2 from Dang. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shots good by Waiters.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Bosch, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line. Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Stoudemire with a screen on Westbrook. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Shots good by Waiters.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Ibaka slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Waiters kicks to Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. They get a hand on it. Pass to Adams. To the wing right side. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Houdini. The Thunder leading by 3. The feed now to Adams. It's Oladipo on the wing. Dishes to Ibaka. Some solid defense from Bosch. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Dang gets a wide open look. He trains the quick shot.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And Adams kicks to Oladipo. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Durant's checked in for Waiters. Here's Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Oladipo. No good. Korver with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Stoudemire attacking. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And the foul called on Free. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Oladipo against Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Westbrook's got 14 points now in the second half. The Heat trail by 3. And it's blocked by Adams. But he stays with it. Kicks it to Bosch. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The baseline J. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Westbrook. 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
You got it. Ball inside.
Wire goes in. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Bosh the screen. Here's Houdini. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Tipped away. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. From outside the arc, and that's good. Victor Oladipo for 3. Oladipo's got 24.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
The Heat trail by 4.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Houdini. There's the double team with Westbrook from 15 feet away. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And Lou Elvan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Durant for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And it's sent back by Bosh. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. There's a good screen. Screen by Ibaka.
I'm sure Coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead. They've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half.
Stoudemire dishes to Dang. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 59 seconds left in the game. Here's Houdini. The 3 from Korver. It's hauled in by Adams. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here. Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the 3 on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
The dish now to Westbrook. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6.